This is the Mohsin Mortgage Program with Sarah Mohsin. Mohsin Mortgage is licensed in several states for residential and commercial purchases and refinancing. Call 800-662-9550. And now, here's your host, Sarah Mohsin.
Great to be back here again, folks, and wonderful to have one of our listeners who's joining us in the studio. We have Jaoa. How are you today, Jaoa?
Very well, Sarah. It was very nice meeting you too. For the first time I've been talking to you on the phone, and a little bit now it was a pleasure meeting you.
I feel very grateful because we've been talking over the years. We did your mortgage a few years ago, and it was one of the most, you were so kind and gracious, and we walked through the process, and it means a lot to us as a family-owned business to be able to know that you were willing to trust us with this process.
Certainly. Actually, I heard you guys on the WEZ radio, which is the Christian radio. I tried. I said, if it's on the Christian radio, she must be a nice person. She must be reliable. And I try you guys. My first call, it was probably, I don't know, it was probably not on the regular time. Somebody got the phone. It was very nice, and you returned my call, and you took it from there. You were very nice, very patient. You directed me to get all the documentations. And hopefully, I know it was a long process, but you were very patient, and we did it, and we succeeded. And for the second time now, I spoke with, this is the second time that I did it. I just closed yesterday.
Yes.
It was Zeph, your brother,
yes,
who I haven't had the chance of meeting yet, but I'm looking forward to meet Zeph. It was basically the same thing. Zeph is so kind. You guys are so nice. Thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
I really appreciate, because, you know, you're very courageous to come on air and just be able to share your story, because I think that people need to know that it's okay. Like, if you want to refinance, if you want to buy a home, I think it's exciting because it's new beginnings, whether, you know, it's with talking to my brother or me or our family of the Mohsin team, because we have great people who do provide that service. And you said something that was really sweet, because you said, even in the off hours, there's people who can reach and call our 1-800-662-9550 number, right? To just say, okay, well, you know, it may be late, 10 o'clock, you're thinking about doing something. You'll still have a human voice, right, to schedule time to speak.
I heard that on the radio, and I must have called in the middle of the night, because I remember they said, you could call in the middle of the night if you want to. And I needed to, and I did call, and you guys, you returned the call at the right time, and basically we took it from there. You guys, I just want you to know that you helped me accomplish my goals. It was excellent. Whatever I need, me and my wife, my family needed to do, that first time you helped me accomplish my goals. Now this second time I had is basically another goal, and Zeph, I send them an email saying mission accomplished. Not an email, a text. Mission accomplished.
Right. And
mission is accomplished, and I see basically I'm moving forward with that. No stress, and right now I was living paycheck to paycheck. Right now, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So, to people that hesitant, or I just said, give Sarah a call. Sarah and Zeph and the Mohsin mortgage family, they good people. Nobody paid me. I'm just saying out of my own heart. That's what I felt. This is the first time I meet you, but since the first time I spoken to you, I feel like I know you. I feel like you, my family. That's exactly what I told Zeph, and Zeph said, same here, John. And he thinks I'm a nice person, but I think you guys are a very nice couple, and please continue to help people. You guys doing a great job. Thank you so much on behalf of my family. Thank you.
Jaoa, I remember you because through the process even many years ago, because we're both like 100 years old, but no, it was a few years ago when you called, and the conversation was, you were so kind and respectful, and you had questions, and life has challenges. It's complicated, and we all face them. So the conversation for each one of us to remember is we all have hard times, and then we all have good times, right? The highs and lows. And we have to
Yes.
recognize that when we have highs and lows, whether it's a money issue or it's a goal issue, to surround yourself with people who will be there to support, who say yes to reach those goals. And that's what we do. We provide the yes. And when you like have a mortgage, you want a better rate, you want to pay off some things, you have kids, you want them to be able to continue down the path of success. Success is investing in faith and family. So you're not working all the time and paycheck to paycheck, which means you have no time with your loved ones, right?
You're right.
So
And sometimes I believe, and I met people, and sometimes I recommend it, that people they sitting on equity. They just don't know. They have money. They have other options. If you don't know, just give Sarah a call. The most you could do, spend 5-10 minutes, get educated. You might have another option, and use it. Why do you have to work
2-3 jobs?
2-3 jobs when you can work one and use the money that you have? Let's see, equity. Have your money work for you. In other words, have you work for your money now. Have it work very hard for you instead of you keep working very hard to get it, and use that time that you have available to spend with your family. You could do. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Right now, I don't have to work as hard because I'm having my equity working for me. It's my money anyway.
It is your money. It's good debt. Mortgage is good debt. The other stuff is bad debt. If you have credit cards, you have student loans, you have a car loan, you have a boat. Some people buy a boat. They're like, oh, this is great. They may not be able to afford it now because it depreciates by 40%, higher interest rate. Home mortgage is good debt. And as you see the value increase, when you take money out of the property, you can put it into like risk-free index funds. There's index funds that are risk-free. You put $10,000 in 4 decades, it becomes $450,000. That's like money set aside for your kids, for retirement, things that don't involve risk. So home mortgage fixed rates, we offer very low interest rates. There is no risk. And you said it. That money you put into the home, the values have gone up. It's your money. It's good debt. And taking money out now is a good time to do it because the rates are very low. They're lower than anything out there. They're lower than credit cards. They're lower than student loans, car loans. And most importantly, when you choose us, Joe, when your family chooses us, we can support other charities and nonprofits. That's what we do. We go and support Power Forward when it's like against addiction and opioid crisis it's facing with Kevin Stevens. We support Special Olympics for kids because that, they also are able to continue to grow because life's a team sport, right?
Yes.
We have to support each other and create space for faith. That binds us together, connects us together.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I agree 100%. I don't even know you apparently because I hear you on the radio. I'm working at my desk. I have it on the computer. I don't know how you do it, but you're helping a lot of people. That's one of the reasons too that I came to you because I said first of all she's on Christian radio. It must be good, and it is good. I have no doubt now. And just to let you know, some of that money that I took, it's me and Zeph spoke about it. He didn't know. I'm taking investment class and learn how to invest and how to actually trading. I'm an online trading academy student.
Very good,
and
Joe.
I'm using some of this money to pay for my education. It's going to make me a better person, more educated. And I know now you're talking about a little bit about investments, a little bit about trading. I'm probably trying to replace my income. That is my goal. And I don't have to work as hard for other people and probably have my own business, trade on my own account for me and my family and probably friends. But I want to educate myself totally about that. That is my goal.
Wonderful. I think that, folks, you can always reach us at 1-800-662-9550. Jaoa, thank you for coming to us for your refinancing needs and for your home mortgage and for being always so kind and respectful. It means a great deal to us and brings us a lot of joy. You can always reach us here at 1-800-662-9550. And best wishes to your family, Joe. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sarah. I really appreciate when you go back home. Please say thank you to Zeph. He was excellent. You both are excellent. I really appreciate it. And folks, please give Sarah a call. Don't forget, you have nothing to lose.
Thanks so much, Joe. Stay well, folks.
This has been the Mohsin Mortgage Program with Sarah Mohsin. Mohsin Mortgage is licensed in several states for residential and commercial purchases and refinancing. Call 800-662-9550.